Alright, so, hello. We're recording.
We're recording.
And maybe it's going out there.
See,
maybe it's not.
I shouldn't have told you my dirty secret here, because now you're not just going to give us the raw Jaredness there.
No, why would I want to see more of that bumbling fool? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Man, videos all over the place, beat-bopping, do-dopping around. Welcome, it's Tuesday. I still don't know if we're live.
We're probably not yet, but we're working on it. We're working.
So I'm just going to keep jibber-jabbering on. And
what I'm going to do here. I'm going to set up my own little thing.
And hear all this, and do all that, and the stuff, and the thing. Yeah. So, oh, yeah, now it says we're streaming. Okay, hey. So let's go. I can't find the feed anywhere.
Yeah, that's actually what I'm wondering there, too. Well, hit the button. Not that button, Jared.
What?
Our little intro button.
I already did. I did it and it came back, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. It was live.
Yeah.
It says it. Oh, hey, look. Okay, cool. Congratulations. You don't need to have anything to Twitch out. Oh. And its delay is much less. That's nice.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
How low is the delay? Oh, okay, it's about 10, 15 seconds. So.
It's not. It's super not. It's more like 5, but we'll let it go.
All right. No. Hey, that's great. That's
right.
Less. Anyway, sorry. New streaming service. We're going to Twitch now, which still getting our ducks in a row. Our rudders in a...
A rudder's and a duck?
I don't know.
A duck rudder?
How are you? I'm Jared.
That's Jared. This is Alex.
How are you, Alex?
I'm all right. I'm good. We've been making progress. This is being jumpy on me, but that's okay.
I don't.
With there.
Well, this is a whole different setup, and this is gonna.
Well, we're figuring it out.
Yeah, we're just figuring it out. So I'm sure that the majority of the views of this are going to be down the road rather than live. So
hello. Future.
Yes. Hello, future. I hope it served everybody better than
the present. Presents. Look, update on the present. It's all right. We're holding together, and that's all I can say.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've actually had a pretty busy week. We did a live stream on words. We did a live stream on Saturday for Weekend Atlanta. So if any of those guys ever come back and visit us, fantastic. Glad to see you. Had some good conversations on the stream as well. And we've started uploading all this stuff onto YouTube. So if you ever want to catch it in its raw entirety, you can do so on that platform as well as we get them up.
And I realize far too late that we should have made a graphic because the big deal...
Do we have a graphic?
No, we should have made one. The big thing is that you can now play the game if you own Tabletop Simulator in Steam. I believe that's the only location.
That's the only place I got it.
So in the Steam marketplace, the Tabletop Simulator, if you own that game or you buy that game, you can get it for, I think, regular price is $19.99. Every once in a while, it'll go on sale, half off, whatnot. But it allows you to play a lot of different games.
Oh, you know what you should put in the comments, and I will get you stuff for next time.
Like a
hyperactive link. What?
Yes, a hyperactive link. Wow, that was interesting. So instead of the boring stare at our mugs, why don't we switch to the other screen?
The other screen. Jared, do the other screen.
We'll do gameplay and stuff because
now we've been
playing a lot of Archfiend and Smash and Grab.
Here, switch over to the screen.
Yeah. So we're going to try some new decks, and we were talking about it earlier, and then Alex was like, hey, you need to save that for the videos, and so that's what we're doing. So, and also because he missed this earlier, one more time.
Yeah! Yay! I know, but I'm happy. I worked like a whole 20 minutes on that graphic the third time we had to rebuild it.
It's fun. It's good times.
Good times. Jared,
right.
We've got new stuff. Well, not new stuff. Not new to you, but new to them. New to them, us, them. Oh, that one didn't.
Well, new for them. The big thing is the free demo that you can download. There is a link that we will
put up, and it will be on all of the YouTubes. It's on all of the YouTubes, and we'll have it up on the websites, and we'll have it up on all the things.
We could do an image post of some of the recent art and then information.
Yep, I can make posts. We got this.
So there will be a version of it that you can play. We're still working on Tabletopia.
Tabletopia is on the hit list, but it's just different. Like, it's not bad. It's a really different format than this, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But one thing that we have going on here is what you're looking at here is basically the full set. So it's all the decks, all the locations, all laid out nice and pretty. And this isn't going to let me do this. There it goes. Yeah, let me save that object. This is a play set. So one of the other things that we're going to do for people that are interested in it is we're going to get this to take this set that we've got here. And we're going to release it as a full set for probably like $15 if you want to download it and play with the full set, as well as a full play set of cards along with it. So you guys can build whatever you want, do whatever you want, and really test it out to its fullest extent. And that will be constantly updated as we get more and more art and as I learn better how to script some of the things in here to take care of some of the repetitive actions. And basically, eventually, that will turn into a full, clean, nice version of it that you will get at a discount, which is cool. So you want to be an early adopter, and you want to play it and hang out, and that's great. Also, probably on that setup, I'll probably eventually just keep that as as almost like an alpha player set. So as we start loading in special cards, we can load those into tabletop, and we can use those alpha players and just pre-release cards that we're testing onto the alpha sets.
Oh, that's a really
unique thing.
That's a really cool idea. All right, so
early adopters won't just be early now; they'll be early forever.
It could be anybody that buys it before we update
the full release,
final update.
Yep. Yeah, we'll put some sort of a shot clock onto it. That's fine. But Jared. So I need to play with Roxalt because we've done some tweaks to her deck to see if we can get her just getting a little better. We want to run a little cleaner, a little simpler. I think we've pretty well established that like Smash and Grab and the Archfiend deck, those two are pretty much hitting on all cylinders pretty consistently. Licorice Whip's deck I think is right there too, and really figuring itself out. So we need some time with a couple of these other decks that aren't necessarily our mainers, and see where we end up. So, who are you thinking of playing? And demonstrate? Yes.
Yeah, swing this has not been moving at all.
Do you want to switch me spots?
Nope.
Okay.
No. I was just, I was actually thinking about, I wanted to talk about why we're not doing any art this week. I've got a little bit, I've got quite a bit done on one called Thunderstorm. And then there's several others that are set up to do something with. But I think what I would like to do is the last time I know I was sick the 1 week, I had 2 weeks and we were able to show 5 pieces.
Yeah.
And that was really good. So I want to give it another week because some of the stuff is like too rough to show, even for roughs, because it's got to at least be able to tell a base of the story. Like this adverb one right here, something needs to be done with that, and definitely something needs to be done with this. I mean, these needs to be finished, all of them, frankly. Yeah, that's the plan for that. Anywho, but I think I thought you wanted to do what? Who did you say? Who
I'm doing Rock Salt.
Oh,
Right. She's got enough changes in her deck. Like eventually, I want to kind of go through and re-examine Professor Paranormal and kind of the new meta that we're uncovering with as we get more time with these decks. So I'll probably do an update on him pretty soon. But I think Rock Salt's made a step forward. So let's see how she goes, and let's see if I can not fall into the trap. Because Rock Salt's deck has a very kind of forward-thinking strategy, which is great.
Yeah.
But you can get into the problem that I run into every once in a while of trying to play the mechanics of the game versus just playing the table in front of you, playing the person in front of you, which is where our game really, really differs, and it's a trap that I fall into. So I need to learn to be better.
I'm sorry. I'm just reading these because Archfiend has this whole different wave.
Yeah.
And I want to change it up. And I was thinking about doing Professor Paranormal, and then I was also thinking about Adverb. But I'm gonna do Professor Paranormal because I yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see.
Grab a deck.
It's gonna be a completely different style.
Oh God. Forgive. Okay. There. Now you can grab a deck. Get it out. Pull it over to your side there.
Oh man, I should have really zoomed out. Oh yeah, rotating it. That's gonna help.
You can use the AWS keys. AWSD. Isn't there a name for those?
It's just the oust. I don't know. Maybe there's some. Isn't that
sounds German?
AWS or.
Do you want to?
God, I don't know, man. I really don't. I bet there is something, and there will be groans, many groans. Like, oh my God, these noobs, they don't know nothing.
We don't know nothing. We accept that we don't know nothing. That is the first step to wisdom, right?
There are many things I know nothing about. Yes.
Do we want to try any specific locations, or do you want to just take a rollio on it?
Yeah, let's do a roll. Let's just do.
I'll just take top 3. See what we get. Gather. Flip. And 1. Oh God. All right, that's a burn card. 1, 2.
No.
3.
No. All right, we get a pick from these 4.
Oh, I'll take that. I'll take choose from 4.
All right.
Like I said, we talked about this before. There isn't really like in tournaments. You've got ways that you want to do it. Each deck will bring in 3 deck. Each deck will present 3 locations that they feel that they're positive on, and then their opponent will have 3, and then amongst those 6, you'll roll a dice for it. But amongst a friendly game, it's as long as you guys are both agreeing to it, fantastic. So, Jared, draft a location. Where do you like? Ew. Jared, these are gross.
I want Command Center.
I'll take the putt. I know we've had some history. Me and the putt have had some history, and I kind of want some redemption. We'll see if it'll work.
Mind you may portal the lowest ranked order in the team to or from. I'm gonna do Union Station. I feel like we haven't played.
We haven't done much Union Station, and I'll happily.
Oh, that one. That is a.
That's a Rock Salt.
Well, no, Union Station. The image is a photograph that Josh took, I believe, and we're gonna do that scene downtown. I've just got to sketch it out. Everywhere I look, there's more work to do.
It's almost like we've got a ton of art assets that need to be arted. Because that's what artist art, right?
Yep.
Them's the rules.
We did try.
Speaking of things that we technically do, we need to get a playboard moving too. Yeah. Add to the.
Do you know what the size is?
Yes, I do. I can.
Fantastic.
I theoretically could.
Text me the resolution, and I will make it to a T.
Oh, that might even work.
Yes.
Yeah. Probably.
Yes.
I don't know.
Goofball.
No, seriously, because Tabletop Simulator is a little weird with that sometimes. But nonetheless.
Yeah, no. If you just let give me an idea.
Shuffle. You gonna shuffle your deck?
No.
Nope. It's less needed with. So, okay, let's talk through. Jared, we're going to teach you how to play and talk. Because always, I have to do all the talking.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Right.
Jared, what does Professor Paranormal do?
Professor Paranormal.
Yeah. You got to walk.
Oh,
dang it. Oh,
man.
come on.
So, it's alright. At any time before you draw, you may instead transmute for equal or less than the total rank of the order or orders you would have collected. So, you draw off the top of your deck.
Yep.
And if it's a rank 3, you can then go and look at your entire deck.
Yep.
And pick a cumulative or less than score of 3 from the ranks that you pull. And it lets you do this at the top of any turn.
Well, anytime you draw.
Yeah, anytime you draw.
Collect.
So, once per turn.
No.
Oh, you do have to do, that's right, because you have to do before you draw.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you can do it anytime. So if you have a card that lets you collect extra cards, then you can do it again.
Yeah, that makes sense because you would have to sacrifice your draw for that. That's why it's timed like that. Sorry, this is another thing where this will be interesting coming from the free form of Archfiend. There's no... It's any time in your phase.
Yeah, just have a nice day.
Before
Versus
you
this,
try...
you've got to declare it.
Yeah.
And that's where your risk is. So what's your risk with Professor Paranormal?
That you sacrifice a really good card because there's no way to pull it out of retirement.
Yeah, you're going in blind. It is a blind bet.
Yeah.
What's Rock Salt do?
Rock Salt.
Because you're running the table, so you got to do the talking.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'll be nice. I'll even rotate
What
that for you.
The microphone's right there.
Yeah, but you're running the table. I can't. You got to move your hand and move your mouth.
Oh man.
I know.
We're in trouble.
I know.
All right, so, oi! Oracle 4, every time you win a conflict using mind. And so Oracle 4 is looking at the top 4 and restacking them in any order. He can choose to look at his top 4. He can choose to look at my top 4. What's the problem?
Oh, here. The backs are importing wrong on this grouping. That's why they're being dumb with me.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's the same problem I was having with the locations, but we got that one correct. Now we just
Are they
got
all like that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
because they came in as a group. But the locations should be good. I should have those fixed. Yeah, the locations work.
And that's why they work. Hey, look at that.
Yep,
Now
making
you don't have
progress.
that one fixed. Okay.
Jared, what are we playing with?
Professor Paranormal and Rock Salt.
Right, what are the locations?
Oh, we are playing with
We'll get you there someday.
the command center. Its scoring is on mind. You may deploy into this location from your administration, that's any cards that you place underneath your leader,
yep.
As if it's from your hand. So, great little extra hand.
A little bonus.
Yeah, it gives you a little bit of Dr. Captain Man's ability with that location. We Scotties, man, this one turns up a lot. It's a fun one. This is the lowest score, and it scores on body. So the agent with the orders that have the lowest team score wins We Scotties. So this is the one where you're trying to get a 1, 2, 3 body score in there. Hopefully just eking it under what your opponent plays. If you can get him to play first, and then this is where portal shenanigans are beneficial. So really changes the board state. It's a really good, fun one. In Union Station, if you win with Mind, you may portal the lowest ranked order in a team to or from Union Station. So this is another portal, this is a portal.
It's an ongoing portal effect. So with that and the putt-putt in play, we're going to have...
That's a very interesting situation. This one also allows you to do administration feeds. So you can duck cards. You can duck cards under your leader.
And not lose them, and then move them around as long as you're keeping your ranks.
Yep.
Okay, we got some good interaction here.
Yeah,
All right.
The other thing, too, that we were talking about where we got to before we decided we wanted to do a full war game and do it with some different decks is we want to actually go through the process of how we would go about playing this. Isn't just because we didn't build this or I didn't build this deck. I'm
right.
not really.
Yeah, you need it. Yeah, especially with Paranormal, you kind of need to know what's in your deck.
Yeah,
before you start it up.
And so I don't even really want to zoom in on all of these right now.
You can hit Alt on any of them though. You can slide through them.
I know, but the thing that I'm looking for is I'm looking for how many halts do I have? I've got 3, 4.
I don't know if you've shuffled yet, so they might
No,
still be in order.
I
got a couple distractions.
5, okay. And what's a dominant trait that I can see popping out?
He's kind of a grab bag. Like, that's kind of his thing of he can adapt to any board state, but that means he needs kind of a variety of tools.
Yeah, he's got Collect, Leech, Power Up, Oracle.
Yeah, he's got some vanillas mixed in there. He's got some ongoings.
Oh, man. Oh, this card just got me.
Did it?
Yes.
It got me from across the room, too.
Because I was like, wait a minute. How many 7s are in here? And I thought this wasn't shuffled. What is going on? So, palette swap.
Palette swap.
You enjoy this one.
I enjoy this card because it's got a special ability, even though it doesn't actually have an ability. Oh God, can I find one? Where's Smash and Grab's deck?
Maybe.
I got it.
There isn't one here. Okay.
No, I don't think you have one there.
No.
Would you pull that card out for me?
Yeah.
And just set it next to flip and zoom in on us here. So what we have is Palette Swap's a shapeshifter. But his big thing... Sorry, my big old hand's in the way there. Okay. So Palette Swap's a shapeshifter. The big thing is that he's colorblind. So he can imitate the powers reasonably well, and he can imitate the look really well, but the colors aren't going to come in right. So particularly he's red-green colorblind, which tends to wash out a couple suits there and things like that. So we did some time and some research, and we think we've got it right. Yeah. It's one of those things that's actually hard to reproduce if you're not used to it.
I'm not. I can't remember the specific name, but the color
dichromatic.
I
something, but yeah,
anything would be a guess until we looked at the actual documentation, because we went off a very specific. Or I did the color shift, I went off of a very specific effect. That way we could control it and have a greater chance of success of actually emulating that shift in the colors for somebody that has that kind of color blindness.
Right.
I just I'd have to look at...
Oh yeah, no, because it's like I said, it's not something that we have. But when I talk about it having a special power, and it happens, you flipping through your deck, you're flipping through your cards or something like that, because you're used to Mr. Amazing hitting the ground after you've played the game for a little while. You're used to Mr. Amazing hitting the ground and going, oh, well, crap, I'm hosed in that location. But Palette Swap, like he said, he looks enough like him that you as a player can be fooled by him. And Jared just got hit by it where he's flipping through his deck going, why the heck are there Mr. Amazings in here? Oh, son of a... It's not Mr. Amazing. I mean, technically, there's big clues that it's not. Like, he's got the wrong flag, his power, his BAMs are all funny, but doing quick visual sort, it's definitely something that can trick you up. So it's a weird card that if it's entirely possible, it's definitely going to fool you as a player that you're used to, as you're used to what's in your deck or what's not. But honestly, people that are just doing quick glance overs, we've had it happen before where you're playing it on the table and people think they can't play across from him because they're used to playing across from Mr. Amazing, and they'll avoid a location even though it's relatively weak. And so it's just one of those things that every once in a while you look at it and go, oh wait, never mind. And so yeah, it's just one of them fun cards that we gotta. It's one of those fun cards that we gotta play with design more than anything else, and really kind of a metagame-esque thing going. We put him back. What you got over, Jared?
So I'm seeing a lot of Intel collect. A lot of Spy.
Yeah.
All right. That's funny, because before I don't know if... Oh no, that's a late game. Okay, all right. So yeah, no, there's a there's a great number of things. I'm just going through and I'm kind of putting something together in my head.
Getting a feel.
Yeah.
And that's important, especially like if as you guys are first playing the game, and hell, even after a little while, go back through the deck for a second, kind of get the feel for what it is and what it's supposed to do. So especially with Paranormal, since you're constantly going to go trying to find the tools that you need, knowing what's in your toolbox is important.
So here's the question that I would ask you, because this is the only thing I don't get in this build. Why would you put Oracle in a deck that has a transmute leader?
So you're getting your, especially as a 5,
to stack for the next round,
so that so that you're getting rid of the card you want, versus getting hosed on it. So it removes that blind pull, especially with that rank 5. The theory is that he's going to be coming out late game when maybe you've got a small deck anyway, and you're trying to get that one tool you need to make it all work. Boy, oh boy, I sure would hate to discard it.
Man, we are getting. I got to redo the titles for these 2 cards because they're not
pulling.
No, I need to do a heavy white border.
Get them to pop out.
Yeah, heavy. Yeah, I just gotta. The assets are right. I just gotta push them farther, and I think this might have been before something.
It was. They were a quick title.
They were.
Like,
we have this for now.
We have a lot of that right now, where there's. You can tell some of these are very quick titles. Some of them are actually finished, but titles are one of those things that kind of go in last. Because strangely enough, titles we found very much so wrap cards together and wrap feels together very, very effectively. Which makes sense considering Jared's graphic design backgrounds here. Like this is his bread and butter. So we haven't been pushing the titles yet until we have the art in place to understand what we can do with it. Because do you happen to have? I bet you do. Scroll up.
The only one that's good. I like this Ricochet. It's a little too out there. The title. Yeah. The artwork's beautiful.
Yeah.
Canary nailed this. She sent us the rough and is.
We were like, oh well.
That's the character now.
Guess it's going forward there. Because we'll get that every once in a while.
And that was, but I mean, it was really close to the brief, but it looked better than we were.
Way better than I was ever expecting it to look. That's the nice thing every once in a while, since I can visualize, but I can't execute, and so it's trying to get these words out so that people can understand what we're trying to go for to the best of our ability. And every once in a while, we'll get one back and go, "Wow, that is not what I had in my head," and now I feel ashamed for not having that in my head. Cool, there it is. Yeah, found really him. Good. You found the character.
All right, so we don't need to look at this anymore.
You got her sorted?
Good idea. I mean, everybody that's watched along, you see the cards that are in there. The one question I had was on these oracles and the way that it allows you to affect the feed for your next turn is very smart. So, and then I see some other things on how to load and yeah. I would make a few changes, but not. I don't know.
I don't know. See, that's the thing. We know these aren't. When you get this deck, I guarantee it's not going to be your deck yet. There are going to be changes and stuff that you want to make that play with your playstyle, because my God, your playstyle does make a difference. All right, you want to shuffle your deck though?
Yeah.
We're gonna have a bad day.
Come on.
I got a dose. You've got one.
Oh, I'm going first.
So Jared's going first. 6. Draw 6. Take your 7th. Ooh, hello. All right. Ooh, okay. Ooh,
I don't want to use that up.
Okay. Oh, I got Command Center.
Really?
Okay. All right. I got thoughts. I got a thunks. What's your thought, Jared?
Yeah. I'm overthinking it. Alright.
Alright. 2-1. 2-6-1. Alright, good score. Good score. Good score.
Yep.
Good score. Take the score. I'll take my card because it starts my game. What do I want to do? I'll try to win with mind if I can. Well, Jared's going to give it to me. I'm going to take it.
You're going to take what?
If you're going to give it to me, I'm going to take it.
What did I give you?
You gave me an opportunity to win on mind. And make, about as decent score as I'm going to make on that. Throw Confiscator down.
Oh, nice.
Beat you on mind. So that is going to trigger my Oracle ability.
So this is a new artist, David Giffen. This is his first published piece.
Yeah.
Confiscator did a great job. Character, very interesting character that really started to unfold in the lore. Can we go into?
Sure, go for it.
So she is the.
You do that while I'm going to wreck your deck.
The Great Step.
Great something. She's somewhere along the line. She's descended from Loki.
Yeah.
We think she's from the not Sleipnir, the snake. Good God, what's his name?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But anyway.
Oh, where's my hidden? Where's my handy hand? Jared, I've deleted my handy hand.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Oh, I haven't deleted my handy hand. What have I done wrong? All right then, handy hand's there. Ah, there it is. Oh, it just wasn't liking it as a group. So.
Oh, we gotta update these standees.
Yeah, they're not updated yet. They're on my hit list.
It's all good.
Well, Jared.
What are you doing?
Gerard, I'm gonna do bad things.
Oh man, already first shot out.
Yeah,
and I used my halt to do. Gosh darn.
Yeah, I'm gonna do bad things.
I should have done something else.
I'm gonna do bad things. Look, Jared, I'm just saying you had some great cards in your hand, but I know you can get them back. It's fine. Or not back. You can replace them. You can easily get the cards you want. So, that's my leader ability. I've gone through and kind of reorganized what he's got and when he's getting it. Now I'm going to take that one, and I'm going to get rid of that card from my leech ability from... Well, wait, I'm not running the camera. Jared, you need to highlight what's happening. So, there you go.
I'm sorrowful right now.
Yeah, should be. So, Leech ability is going to take the top 2 cards off. So what I've done basically is by winning with Mind on a Leech card, I've looked at the top 4 cards. I've picked 2 that I don't like the look of, and I've set them up to be targeted by the Leech. In this case, I got lucky and I'm hitting one of his champions, so that's going to help hamstring him later on. And I'm hitting another high-end card that I don't like, because it... Scroll over to the other card. Other card. So Tax the Poor benefits the person with a really big hand, and honestly, if you're playing Professor Paranormal, you don't end up holding most of your deck in your hand. You're almost doing it wrong, and so the likelihood of me having the biggest hand pretty low. So I'd like to not have to deal with him. So, bye bye. Also bye bye, and enjoy your next card too.
How did that? Is your mic on?
Is it?
Yeah, it sounded like it just made a noise through here.
Maybe. So Jared... Oh, turn markers. Yeah, turn marker. There it is. Woo, a little big. I got him. Jared needs to make a decision right now.
God.
Did I leave him a nice card to sacrifice and try to go for a triple kill?
I'm just going to take it. I don't care.
You're going to just take the card.
Yep.
Yupper. Alright, so I've done my turn. Jared's going to start off his turn.
So, that was pretty devastating.
That was a pretty good rank hit there.
For the first play out of the gate, that was rough. So, I need to... Well, didn't do this thing. I thought you said you beat me by mind.
I did, but I don't have anything. Union Station is an option. You may.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you may.
Okay.
Now, later on, I'm definitely going to need to move her. Just because she's not a great scorer there, and I can easily move her somewhere else if necessary, at some point in time. So, we're going to make some things happen. Are these a pair? Are we playing an actual deck? Or an actual kit?
I don't know.
We might be. Hold on, I'm finding out. Jared can keep playing.
Man, this is rough. Okay, so
It's only the second turn, man. You got some time.
yeah, but I can't recoup things. Like this is a whole
Right. The point is to try to get him in your hand before.
I know.
Before, so you got to use the ability.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do.
Have Urban Captain, Archfiend Smash, Bastardly Licorice. Yeah, this is Paranormal and Rock Salt. This is an actual deck. This is a box.
Alright, so I'm going to just go crazy and admin.
Admin?
Alright,
Alright, I'll take the admin. I'll take the free play. I'm going to take a card. Take a card. Womp, womp, womp. Womp, 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 womp. I think I'm going to have to follow suit with you, Jared. I'm going to admin. Boop. There we go. And move my turn marker. Quick turn. Your go. You got to draw or transmute.
I don't trust you. Dang it. I didn't really need that. Oh, man. All is bad. All is bad. Alright, so I'm going to...
I can do that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to do that, and...
I'm going to do that. Okay. And
I'm going to portal her.
No, not mine. You have to do it on your side.
No.
Nope.
Look at how it says.
If you win with... You may portal the lowest ranked order in a team. Yeah. Your side. Unless it specifically states.
Man.
Yeah, because the only one that gets a... So basically, you can't touch anyone's
but
side.
that's an elective, right?
Yeah, it is an elective.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to. Yep, yeah, it's an elective.
I'm going to keep it.
And you can't just force people on buses, Jared. There's laws against that.
Oh my god. Alright, your turn.
I'll take my turn. But, yeah, the only one that can move stuff across the table is... Gunpowder Punch, and she very specifically says it. Okay, cool. Well, you still left me the opening here. Now, good news, I'm going to move her anyway, so you're fine. I'm going to win on Mind here. So I got a couple things I'm going to do. So I beat you by 1 on Mind. There you go. So it's a 5 to a 4. That's the orange numbers there.
Okay.
So I need to resolve my leader first. So first thing I'm going to do is... Oh, no, I need to do this to you. So I don't want to... So, okay. Would you highlight Rock Salt? Follow along.
I didn't know there was a rock salt.
Oh, Rock Salt. So, I could look at my own deck. But because I know that my next ability is going to come up as a transmute on the team play, Jared.
What's up?
There you go. So, the next ability, hit Alt on her. There you go. The ability, the transmute is going to force me to shuffle my deck, so looking at my own deck is not going to help me at all. So while I'm not going to necessarily take anything off of Jared right now, I can at least go through and make sure that he's not drawing things that I don't want him to, if I'm going to get lucky on it here. Boom. Excellent. That was much faster. Let's keep that down, and just because I really don't like that card. Flip. Will it go in nice? I doubt it will. 2. Hold on. A 2. 3. And 4. There you go. Merry Christmas on that. Now I'm going to go through and transmute a card from mine. So I'm going to get rid of this 6 out of mine. I'm going to go in and search my deck. I need some low. So 3. I got 3, so I can run 3s. Wouldn't mind my 2s though. While I can.
So yes, I'm getting my butt kicked right now.
I mean, I got a lot going on my table, but that doesn't necessarily mean victory.
There's some.
I'm definitely trying to thump you early, cause
yeah.
Oh, there she is. There she is. That's what I want. All right, cool. Flip, flip, flip. So I've gotten rid of a 6, and I'm picking up a trio of 2s because I need some starters in my hand. So 2, 2, and a 2.
Oh no!
Got a little mimic.
Have a mimic in there?
I got a mimic in there. Excellent. And now we're going to deal with the location. So you resolve leader. Resolve leader. There you go. Excellent. Then you're going to resolve team. And then you're going to resolve location. We're on Union Station. So team and then location. So I know I'm going to move her because she's my lowest ranked in this location. And I'm going to take her and put her over in the command center where she's going to score noticeably better. So a bit of a complicated turn, but that's it. And that goes there. It's Jared's turn.
Oh, man. It's just all going gravy.
You going to draw a card or are you going to...
So, yeah, I can't even do that. That's great. All right, so I am going to
Bum, 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 bum.
So I'm trying to think through my options here. This is really jarring.
Oh, coming out of Archfiend to the Paranormal. Yeah, because you've got a diverse toolkit, but how you use it is really different.
Well, I haven't even used it yet.
Well, that too, which might be your problem.
Well, if somebody would quit shuffling my nanny and
here's the thing: if you use his ability, you shuffle the deck. So any of the shenanigans I did for you...
Ah, dang it.
Go away.
Yeah, but I still could lose one card. All right. And now that you're selling me so hard on it, now I'm thinking like you're doing this on purpose.
I'm trying to help. I can't play, but I can educate. It's just like, I don't know. You're coming off of Archfiend and you're scared about putting things in your retirement pile?
Shush.
And so it's one of those things that we have happen in Tau because all the decks play so different, because the leaders play so different. Sometimes it takes a second to be able to switch gears on what your toolbox is, how it works, what you need to do, and how you need to make everything go forward. And you can, even when you're playing, and you'll see it even like if you watch back through some of our streams where you're going, wow, he's getting his butt kicked. Oh, there it is. Now he's finally switched his brain on. And suddenly the game goes a lot better. I'm probably the worst center of it, but still. Oh, okay. All right. Throwing a little return of the fire there, huh?
Yeah.
7-3.
At least get you to drop 2 cards.
I'll take 2. Yeah, that's fine.
I wish this scored better, but
yeah, it's fine.
I don't have a lot of. I don't.
Jared,
having one support instead of two.
It changes your progress speed.
Yeah.
Ooh, killed a halt. That's good. And you killed a good blocker.
Ooh, well, it's not the 8 though.
Yeah, the 8s.
All right.
That's good.
All right. That's good. That's good.
That's good. Something.
Only one of these cards are bad that are in here.
Oh, there's only one that you care about?
This is actually, I mean, it could, I'd rather have something else in there than this, but it's really good to have some good cards loaded in the retirement.
That's true. You have some retirement options. You're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not hooptied on it. That's your turn, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I'll take mine. Okay. Yeah, I knew that one was coming. Glad I got it early. Okay. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. That's not an awful plan. I've seen way worse. Command. I technically want to do it over here, though. That's where she wants to end up.
I hear high probability for shenanigans, and I don't like it.
Here's the thing: Rock Salt's a shenanigans deck. Like it's.
I do not care for it.
Question of lining them up and seeing if you can make them pop. And Jared, you keep leaving me these mind score wins, and I'm gonna thump you on it because I can. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. I'll take her on mind. 6 to a 2. Right? Sorry, he's a very intelligent dinosaur, but relatively. So once again, I'm gonna go messing with your deck, and you can stop the leech theoretically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially after you just switch it, like, oh, you should do it now.
Maybe now. Maybe later. Now we got to start playing the head games, because I got to go, who's he going to get rid of? Who do I put in? Oh, God, I hate this card you've got to the point that I might bury it forever. Do you know what card it is? Because it's one you've thrown at me a lot with Archfiend. Like he's not even threatening on this board.
That's who you're scared
That's who I just don't like his face. I realize he's not technically threatening on this board.
He has no face. If I'm thinking,
he doesn't yet. Card. No, yes, he doesn't. Yes. But I don't like him. And is this pure petty revenge? Yes. Could I force you to try to discard him? Sure. Do I play the 3-card shell game and try to get rid of? Okay, I'm okay with this. We're okay. We're gonna do that. Move this along quickly. I need to figure out if there's a quick way to gather these in an order. That would be nice. But this isn't bad. 1, 2.
Probably a script.
3. Probably. Like I said, scripting's my next stage on this anyway. So there's that, and then I'm going to take your top 2 unless you object.
No, I can't do anything.
I haven't been killing your halts. There's your top 2.
Okay.
2. And 2. There you go. And there's my turn. Go.
Oh, yes. I am being devastated as much as
you feel in the brain. No, are you gonna draw? Or are you gonna transmute? How many cards you got in your hand? Do you have halts?
No.
Could you go fishing for halts?
I don't want halts.
You don't want halts?
No, I don't.
Okay. Make a choice. Make a choice.
I think you should talk for a moment.
While Jared thinks through his decision-making process?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's riveting.
I'm working on it. Jesus. Let's hear you saying much. So anyway, we had
God dang it, I have to draw at the top.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. So yeah. So
I'm gonna take it.
He's gonna take it?
Yeah.
Not a bad choice.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah. So we had a really good play. We were using Smash and Grab versus Archfiend, and we've boxed those two together because Archfiend can throw a lot of heat. Like, it's a lot of little stuff, but it can add up, especially used properly and at the right time. So he's a really big one on timing and things like that. And then Smash and Grab, I mean, they're kind of a straight line fighter, and they're going to use a lot of halts to try to prevent shenanigans and keep it as a linear fight versus trying to get sideways on it. So they actually play really fun against each other because you get to start playing those cat and mouse games of how much gas does each team have left, so that you can figure out what your next step is, what your next opponent's step is. And so there's always good cat and mouses. There's always good, interesting maneuvers and minutiae that you can do with those two. And Jared, I'll have you know, technically, I reviewed the footage. There was a flag on the field. I think he actually took me 3-0 last time.
I remember we were talking about the we didn't
the
score the hospital.
The skirmish that we did. We didn't score the hospital, and you had most of your deck in the retirement pile. And I happen to know that his deck carries a lot of professionals and human professionals and things like that. And double shame on us. We literally mentioned it at the top of the game. Hey, don't forget to do this, and we mentioned it while we were counting. So. We
did?
Yeah, we did.
Oh
we totally did.
I didn't know about the second part.
We pulled it up and said, "Oh, great! Yeah, we need to count our teams, and don't forget your retirement pile." Both of us forgot our retirement pile.
So I'm going to beat you by mind, but I'm going to not.
I'll
beat you by body,
sure,
so that we don't even have to go through that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to oracle. I'm going to oracle myself.
Okay, top 4. And you can
no.
Pull those to the side. I know that there's a way to draw 4 all as one. Once again, I need to do some more research on these so that we can.
Well, remember the hope is that
just highlight them all and hit flip.
No, that's not. I wanted to know.
Right.
I wanted to know what shenanigans you were doing.
Oh, that. I mean, you burned through 2 of them. So yeah, there's 2 different ways to play the game for the most part, at least as of right now. You can play in a skirmish mode, which is just going to be one location. It's a very cutthroat mode. You only get 20 cards, so the games can go pretty quick. Usually when we're really grooving and we've got our brains on right with decks that we know, honestly, a skirmish game is 5 to 10 minutes. Usually we'll do 3 games in a half hour real fast, and they're... Especially that 3rd game, once we've got our grooves really in, you can really it gets dicey because you really start having to plan out your next couple moves and your next ways that things are going. Also, we know that you can do 3 or 4 player skirmish, so we haven't played with it much.
All right, bud, go ahead and go.
I go. Take my turn.
So part of doing the stack is I'm right now I'm just trying to get data because it doesn't really matter what I do because of Rock Salt's ability. The likelihood
you got to work around me.
Yeah, the likelihood of me being able to get a stack on my cards that stick is very slim. So I'm just trying to get an idea of what it is he's trying to keep me from. That's really the only information that I can gather from that.
Ooh.
So that's what I went for. Again, and this is going on that philosophy of you play with the cards that you have, not the cards that you want. Frankly, I don't know what I want.
I think that's your problem right now.
Well, I see. Yeah.
I'm just trying to kill your highs right now. So I'm going to do a strategy sidebar. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is a card that I am definitely not going to play. There it is. Okay. So, that'll cost you. While this is the active order, aka top card on a stack there, anytime an agent collects, they must leech the same amount. Now, that's great for Rock Salt, because once again, I can kill extra cards. I can really work you through a deck faster than I'm even hurting myself. Jared, why is this a really bad card to play against Professor Paranormal?
Because then I wouldn't collect, I'd just go to transmute.
Transmute every time, and now the ability doesn't hit you. Words are important.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not playing that card.
It'll hurt him every time.
Yeah, every time. Every time it comes up, it's going to hurt me, and you theoretically could never be harmed by it if you wanted to.
Yeah, I just have to not play collects, but...
No, well, you collect and you turn them into transmutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would just transmute every single time. And
oh, wait, so does this mean I can fire this off more than once per round?
Yeah, anytime you collect...
No, this is any time before you draw. You may.
Oh, we need to update that. That does need an update then. So it's anytime before you collect, because beginning of your turn is a collection.
Okay,
so we do have a couple more
before you collect.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can fire this off multiple times,
and you can double cards. So if yours is a collect 2,
well, that totally changes him.
This is what I was trying to tell you. Well, yes, yeah. You can use collects, and he can turn anytime you're going to take from your deck, you can transmute instead.
Will you send me a note?
Yes.
What is it? Anytime before you collect?
We need a purge. We need a purge draw from the
something
from the vernacular.
I know we had like a data issue at one point.
Yeah, and that's what I'm wondering if some of these are, and God knows we have enough. We have enough files float back and forth.
Yeah, I thought we did this one. So go ahead and do me a favor and because I already have to make that change on another leader in another location. And we're just going to, one minute of the game, we're going to go over this because, like he said, words matter. So anytime before you collect, you may instead transmute for equal or less than the total rank of the orders you would have collected. Drastically changes the power of this card because now I understand why there were so many collects. I haven't drawn very many, but now I see why the collects were in there because you can just keep transmuting over and over and over.
Whenever you need it.
And you get exactly what you want. So you can cater to your locations or your enemy perfectly. Especially if, I don't know if you can do it perfectly, but you can really control.
You can ideal it.
All right.
Whose turn? It's my turn? Oh, it's still my turn. I'm sorry.
No. That's okay. I just that's huge.
That's
that's
slow.
Vast difference.
That's all it is. I'm being slow. Slow.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Now I have a.
Now you got a plan?
Yeah.
Now you got a plan. Who can I find? Who can I do something dumb with? I would like to do something dumb here. That'll work. I ain't gonna win on mine, so that's fine. So I'm not gonna win on mine, so my leader doesn't trigger. The ability on the card does. Gamma Ray's Gamma Ray Gun.
Yeah.
Gerald.
Yeah. I'm here.
Yeah, highlight.
Oh.
Yeah, you're the cameraman.
Sorry. Oh, you're doing a mimic.
I'm doing a mimic. So I'm going to mimic my transmute underneath it. So the transmute card underneath it there it is. So I'm going to refire that ability.
Okay.
I didn't win on mine. That's okay. I can win on mine later. I can always win on mine later. It's what I do. So I'm going to refire that transmute ability, and I'm going to go fishing with...
Oh my god, that's why I would do that with that card. That mimic is much more dangerous with Are You Really in Archfiend's deck.
Oh yeah. It's terrifying.
Because I was like, why is he using it just for that? I mean, he can just... Oh no, he can't do that.
I'm going to ditch this 3.
Okay.
Because while it's a leech card, that's fine. but its BAMs are so counter to what I'm needing.
Yeah.
That it's really more dangerous to have in my hand than anything else.
Yeah.
And I'd like to switch it out for something else.
Yeah.
Because I know I've got some stuff in here. Search. Give me some 3.
Why were you doing that? Oh, that was for your transmute. All right.
Yeah.
So you're dropping 3. Okay.
Oh, hey, I'll take that. I'll do a 3 for a 3. I'll switch out that 3 for a 3 that's going to give me some cards. Look, I still have smash and grab mentality in my brain. I go, I would like cards. Cards are great. I love cards.
That's a pretty card.
It's a pretty card. And that is... Oh, as soon as I move my turn marker. And that is my turn.
All right. And... Wait, you didn't do anything to my...
I didn't do anything to your deck. I couldn't win on mine. Couldn't win on mine. I wouldn't mind. I'm a couple cards up. I might ditch that.
Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna general panic.
You're going... Oh, going general panic.
Yeah.
General panic?
I'm gonna beat you on body.
Sure. Fair game. 4 to a 3. Fair
Yeah.
game.
Gosh,
Oh, you done did it. Yo, you done did it, dude.
Oh, come on.
Done diddly dude. There you go.
Alright.
Yeah, pull it off, because you're going to need to pull it off anyway.
Pull what off?
General panic. What's the ability?
Oh, that's right. So, the ability is deploy your top deck order face down under this order as a power-up. So I don't even look at it. Is that right?
You get a look at it. I don't. But you do get a look at it. You know what you're dealing with. You can look at anything in your set. Alt. There you go. So that card is going to score based upon its rank. So that's a nice little bonus.
Yeah. All right. I'm happy with
And
that.
then flip it over.
Oops.
Flip over. And then that's going to stack on like so. And that's going to stack on like so. There you go. So now he's got... It's not an extra card, but it is an extra... It can add up. And they really do, especially in certain locations. Power-ups become really important.
It's an extra score.
Yep. Score is important, right?
Yep.
40 score and 7 years ago.
All right, buddy. It is your turn.
Fantabulistics.
Man, nobody's played in Wii Scotties yet.
I know. I'm trying to line up for it right, but I got to get my turns to go right. And I'm kind of looking for that magic bullet card. Because, okay, there's 2 ways to win Wii Scotties that we've found. You can either just get the low card in there and try to roll with it, which is fine. But you don't want to throw it in too early because it can be really easily targeted and smashed and things like that. Or there is a way to brute force it, where you try to get a card that's big enough in areas other than body, that's so big that it's hard to play across from without also beating body. So you get like this weird dichotomy. But there's only a couple cards that you can do that with really, really good. And so far I don't have any of them. So I'm gonna hedge my bets. And I'm gonna admin for this turn. Boom. Like so. That'll work. And I'm gonna take my admin. And it's Jared's turn.
Alright, so I know what this card is because he stopped messing with my stuff.
What is it?
And I want it.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to play a Megamus Maximus. So here's the other thing that I'm remembering right now, is it is a lot easier to know what your shots are, because there's not all the switchbacks. I just needed to get my head wrapped around it.
What do you mean?
Because Archery, you manipulate the play cycle.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And when you take that away, it's kind of like
I've forgotten how to drive.
Yeah. So, all right. So what I'm doing is I'm throwing in another 8 score.
That's a good score. It's a really good score, actually. I don't like that, actually.
And I kind of want to move this guy, but I don't think I'm going to move him just yet because I don't need to, and I needed support. So I'm not going to use this ability, even though I'm winning on mind, just because it doesn't serve it. I have other needs for things right now, so I need the support so I can continue to score. Because right now I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've just now gotten 6, so I couldn't even play a 7 in here if I wanted to. So I got to make sure that I manage that, keeping that in mind. I mean, I could drop an admin and then bump to 7 for the next go round. That might actually be the good play down the road, but again, that's down the road. I am already done with this turn. Except for there's this little.
You do get to do a thing. You do get to do a thing.
Where's your hand, mister?
It's all the way over here. Give me a second as I give her a little shuffly. All right, she's done shuffled. Grab a card. Oh. No.
Oh.
Boo.
Oh, I like that.
Boo. That's a solid card for me. I was kind of. Okay, time to replan. Sure, that's fine. That's fine. I don't need that card. That card
That's
wasn't.
one of many cards, man. I got all kinds of cards.
Look at all these cards.
Man.
Look at all these cards over here, Jared.
Yeah. Look at them. There's like more than 2.
You don't need I don't need that card.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I got others, man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
There's
you know what?
more,
Actually,
there's more cards in the sea, man.
I'm gonna draw this card just because I can.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And stuff.
And stuff, indeed.
And stuff. You know what I don't have in this deck that I'm realizing?
What's that?
I don't think I have Portal. Or I definitely don't have much of it.
I think you do. It's
do
just.
You like?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like high end that I'm not quite seeing yet.
Well, no, actually, I don't know. I don't know what you have in yours. I know I have some Portal in mine.
Well, you've got some of everything. That's literally he's the freaking salad bar of the buffet table of abilities. You know, this isn't.
You too hard there.
I have.
Hey, you know what?
A bad idea.
You know exactly. Exactly how to fix these leader cards now. I'm excited about that. That's cool. This is the last time we're gonna have to use the magnifying glass.
Yeah, I know how to fix them. Yeah, so that's cool. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Jared.
I don't have a halt. Do whatever you're gonna do.
No, it's not even a halt. It's just a bad idea. But it's like a good idea.
Do you need a sidebar?
Can I phone a friend?
Yes.
I know Josh would tell me don't do it. It's dumb.
Oh man. Oh,
so therefore I want to do it.
Okay, so you can tell me, but this is what I want you to remember. I can either answer you accurately.
I'm tempted to try to brute force the putt-putt. I'm really tempted to.
You do whatever.
But it's not a good card to do it with.
Hey, go.
I'm gonna. You know what? It's great. All right, we'll do it this way. All right. I'm trying to catch up on score here too, which is the problem. But I'm trying to play wide and you're playing narrow, and I don't. It's fine. It's fine. So she doesn't do anything, but she does hit like a truck. Particularly, she's gonna win on. Oh, hey, cool. I can win on mind. I will do that. And while I don't have a transmute, I'm actually gonna do it to myself this time.
Ah, smart.
Because I'm gonna see if I can. Because, like I said, I'm looking for a tool. If I'm going to try to brute force the putt-putt, I need a tool to do it with. I need the right tool. That is not the right tool. That's not bad. That's okay. Let's do. Get out of there. Get out of there. Actually, I want to get. That's what I want. Okay. That's the order I want these in. Oh. Nope. Oh, hey, mental note. No, if you hit gather, they just come in and however they feel like it. Cool. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Flip. Flippity dip. And a 1. A 2. A 3. A 3. And a 4. Alright, so there's my reset there. I'm going to use the location ability there to move Gamma Ray's Gamma Ray gun to the putt-putt.
Alright.
It's not ideal, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, give her a go, Jared.
Alright, is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Finally.
I know.
Alright, so I still know what card this is.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you still remember? Because that's my problem. I'll always set my own deck and go, well, what's this card?
No,
oh, yeah.
No, I remembered what it was. And I wanted it, but it is not the right time, but that is okay because what I really want to do is I want to start closing it down.
Do you? Okay. I mean, you're not in a bad spot. I'm still a little spread.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
So
4,
my
5,
big
6.
thing is I got 2, 3. Oops. So I've got 5 for support on here. So if I want to drop a 7, I really got to put in some support. And I've got this little GI exosuit that I can drop right here and beat him on body. I don't really need the distraction thing right now. I mean, I could get some more score. That part sucks. Actually, whew. Man, what am I thinking?
What are you thinking, Jared?
That might not be good. That might be unwise.
I need you there. And I need you over there. And, what do I got here? Alt?
This doesn't need to be quite such a sprint. I'm sorry. I'm going to do this. I'm going to beat you by... I'll beat you on body.
Okay. For crying out loud. Pardon me. Since the command center's in play, I'm going to do my admin a little different. I dug mine out already, too. Since we can actually mess with them?
Yeah. I put it back the same way, though, but so that part wasn't smart. So anyway, I did palette swap.
Palette swap, 7, 4, 6.
It's a better score.
That's good.
It gives me 1. I don't want to fall into the trap of card advantage equates high score.
Yeah, you got to be careful with them.
Yeah, when I'm dropping a 1 score mind into
yeah,
a
that's rough.
Location,
yeah, you need to get rid of him.
it's not good. It's not good. No.
Yeah, he's there, but he's not.
So
not a contributor.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, so that's my play.
What's his? What's he got? No, that's not it.
Oh, I could have done that with that guy too.
It's not bad.
But he still scores 1. That's atrocious. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, my turn.
6. Yeah, your turn.
All right, I'll take the turn. What do you got left? 21 cards left. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, what do I got? So I know where I need to put some things. Yeah. Oh, dang it, Jared.
I think somebody can't out-bam Mr. Palette Swap.
I don't think I'm not smarter than him.
Oh, that's what
smarter.
you wanted to do. Yeah.
I'm not smarter.
Wait, how are you even playing that?
I think I'm playing that. 636. Do I not? Oh, no.
No.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
That is not a legal play. Jared, why is that not a legal play?
Because mine 746 and yours 636.
Right. And
there is not one field in which you have bested my score.
That's right. I am not better than you. And that is right there the difference between a
vanilla.
Yep.
No ability.
Yep.
And an unvanilla, meaning it has an ability with a lower cumulative score. It's part of the curvature.
of space?
Of the power
Jared,
for the game. Yes, sir.
you all right over there?
I am good.
Who's this? Who's this character coming out here? We got a little. Well, it's not a Lord Byron. That's you don't have enough commas.
It's Spickle McDaniels, damn you.
Pickle McDaniels.
The finest sir that has ever lived.
Alright, we're gonna do...
Accent that moves from region to region so you don't really know where I'm from.
I don't think that's how that works, Jared. But, okay. Alright. Alright, you know what? Actually, wait a second. I gotta think. What am I doing here? This is what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
6, 8... Fine. I will meet your vanilla with my vanilla coming from my since I can convenient enough play out of my admin.
Oh,
I'm gonna play out of my admin.
Man.
And tell you to suck it.
Man. Alright.
That's my turn. Yeah, that's my plan.
Alright. No, I'm gonna do this. That's fine. I'm gonna take it.
You gonna transmute? No?
No, I took it.
No, you took it. Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to...
You know Josh is gonna scream when he watches you play this deck.
I don't care. So what I want to do...
Oh, are you gonna give me an opening? Jared, are you gonna give me an opening? Jared, I love you, Jared. Oh, no? No, now you're not?
It already has a 3, bro.
I know, I'm just saying.
It already has...
There's a difference between 1 and 3, okay? Just ask mathematicians. Except in very heavy cases of 2, I don't know.
So, also, this is a Mega Collect.
It is a Mega Collect. It is a Mega Collect.
So that means I could make that into 2 transmutes.
You could literally draw most of your deck. Mm-hmm. if you depending on how you're stacked up. Mm-hmm. So are you going to do that?
Ah, man. No.
I mean, you could play it. Look, just throwing it out there. You could put it in the putt-putt.
No, I couldn't even do that.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Oof.
a 2-4-1.
Oof.
2-6-2.
Oof. And you're not playing... Oh, you... So you're not doing that, then?
I am not.
You're not doing that at all.
No.
Yeah, you have to deal with 2 blockers. You might have to play into the putt-putt. Or make other reasonably bad decisions.
No.
Oh,
I just gotta throw some heat down.
Ooh, that's some heat. Oh, that's a spicy... Oh, you've covered your shit up there. Well, you covered a lot of it. Jared, how much did you cover?
Well, they're apparently all stacked close enough to each other.
Oh, that it's like, oh, you want this to be a deck? You're like, no, that's not. And that is definitely one piece of scripting that I need to sort. Like, I really need to.
Yeah, because we want these to be able to stack a lot closer to each other.
Yeah, closer and cleanly, so they're not just like, oh, deck. You're like, no, not a deck.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop an 11 on you.
That's a good drop.
So I'm going to beat you.
On a lot of things. He is the bigger version of her in many ways.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my play. He's a vanilla. He's throwing down some big numbers.
Big number. That is a big number.
All right,
I'll give you a big number, and I think you might have blocked my play, Jared.
All right, and it is now your turn, sir.
I'm gonna need a card. I need a card. Give me a card. Oh hey. Oh hey. Oh heck. Oh heck. Oh heck. That's a heckin' good time. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. Alright, what do we do? What do we want? Who do we do? And where do we go? From here. Heckin' good time. I'd like to slide a little more support in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's plenty there. 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah. If I'm gonna put something there. Are you... That's a silly way to do that. That is a silly way to do that. Now we're one-on-one.
Oh. I think somebody ain't so sure about what he's going to be doing there.
I got an admin. Clears my turn marker. So now you don't know where I'm going next turn. Yeah. Heckin' good time right there.
That's wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful.
Heckin' good time. Heckin' good time right there. Mm-hmm. That's actually your go, dude. You got it.
It's my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
What did you do?
I just admined.
Oh, okay.
I admined.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
All
it's
right.
your turn, Jared. It's your turn.
God dang it. Well, it wouldn't matter anyway.
What the? Oh, good lord. Someone's done changed my perspectives. Heckin' good time there, Jared.
Alright, I'm just admin, so you're up.
Alright. I'll take the turn. That's fine. I'll take that one. Okay. 7, 11, 8.
Oh.
I don't like that 11 there, Jared. Well, let's do 7, 11, 8, 7, 11, 8, 7, 11, 8. I'll do a 4 on that. That's fine. We'll work with that. I'm going to beat you on mind, because I kind of have to.
Yeah.
Let me deal with this part first. 4. Oh, come on. Spread out. Wow. Don't be too weird with me, game. Da 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 da.
Wow.
Da da. Shush. You liking my ballet over there?
It looks like you're having troubles, buddy.
Yeah, it didn't come in great. You know what? That card is strange enough more dangerous than that card. Not too often you see that, but it's them's the rules. 2, 3. The 4s. The 4s are with you. There we go. And I need to move my turn marker. Boom. To here. Thank you. And I gotta go looking at a team. I'm gonna go take a quickie peeky at this team here in Union Station.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's see. One on mind. Yeah, I want on mind. What if I can do... That's a good score there. Well, that's the only card I could move. I can move her. Or, and this is an option. Lowest rank, to or from. And they're both in good spots. I'm going to actually move my lowest rank card out of the putt-putt. And move it over to Union Station. Damn it! Split up.
No, it's stacked with the other ones.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
is that the part that...
Yeah.
That's the part that came together. There we go. So, that's your go.
All right. All right. So I think I am.
Hoopty. Oh, wait. So, these are two decks that play a lot less frantic than, like, Smash and Grab and Archfiend.
Yeah.
Like, we're having to plot and plan and play a couple head games. What you thinking, Jared?
I was gonna do something, but now I'm kind of psyched out.
What? Why? Why, Jared? Why you do such things?
Huh. All right. I'm actually gonna do this.
You're gonna take the opening?
Yeah.
Okay.
It really needs to go there, and I get that mega collect.
Yeah. You take the freebie basically.
I think I'm gonna transmute the first one.
Okay.
I'm gonna cry. Nope. All right. What is it? Halt. 3. Oh. So do I need to do them both right now?
So you're gonna have to declare it. You could split them. You can say, like, I'm going to transmute one. I'm going to transmute
the first, and I'm going to draw the second.
Draw the second. But once you lock that in, you're locked in.
Yeah.
So if you're going to transmute both, you have to transmute both.
I have to shuffle anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So
you're going to complete the card first, then you're going to do the thing. So the card says draw 2.
Oh, but if I transmute both, then
you add them together. Yes.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to do this then.
Okay, transmute both?
Transmute both, yeah. Oh, you...
Just pick up your deck, it's fine. Yeah, for a total, so...
Dang it! Oh, crap. Oh, well.
You've got so much ammo to work with now. So what happened? You got a 3?
I know.
You got 7?
I know. But I needed... That's what I needed.
That's what you're hunting for?
Yeah, it's alright. All right, so you
gotta go. You gotta go fishing for 10.
I can go get my other 7.
Sure.
So,
do you have another 7?
Yeah, which frankly was the only reason I wasn't doing the transmutes, because you already knocked one out.
I did take one out,
and I had one in my hand, and I needed 2, because otherwise, then you're at the mercy of the other player. Flip this, so I'm gonna take that 7. And then I got a 3. Ooh. What am I doing? Actually, that's not a bad card.
Okay, cool. So Because, okay, so we're one way or another, we're heading towards an end game. We're both lined up to start dropping 7s. Obviously, he's pulling one there himself, which is a great one to end the game with as well. So I need to start paying attention and going, okay, what's my final approach here? Because this is kind of where the game is made or break, for me at least in this case, where all the locations are fairly evenly contested. Like I'm behind pretty far on the Union Station, but there are ways to make that up rapidly, if necessary. And I'm probably ahead on Command Center because I know he's got that bad play there. He's got a bonus on it, but it's going to be close. The putt-putt's always going to be up in the air because that thing's got so many ways to work with it, especially now that we have to address it. We just do. And so now we're both going to be lining up for our final approaches on this, I think, pretty well. It's just a question of what the heck is that going to look like?
Exactly.
Yeah, what he said. Jared, you good?
Yeah, I'm good, buddy.
You good? You got it? I'm going to take my card. Take my 1. Excellent. That's actually real good. Yeah. I'm going to take... That's actually exactly what I needed. God!
What?
It sucked them together. There it goes. Yeah. As long as they're covered, I don't care. Good enough.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm going to throw some heat. I've been waiting for the heat. So I'm going to beat you on mine, because I can. That's a 10 to a 6 there. I'm going to take a look at what you got left here. At least, you got 14 cards. I don't like the 14 part, but that's fine. Be right back. Ba-da-da. Da-da-da. Flippy. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. I don't want you to have that, and I don't want you to have that. That's fine. And that's fine. Yes. Yes. I might be outsmarting myself, but I feel clever right now, and frankly, that's actually a thing that the game's really good at. Is you can feel real clever, and then you can feel real dumb, and that just yo-yos back and forth. It's amazing. You're just chasing that high. All right, that's my turn. Nope. I gotta take a look-sees. Look-ski. Look at... Actually, I'm gonna take a look at your hand. I want to know what you got. What you got, Jared?
Yeah.
Do you know how to do it? Scroll to the bottom. Scroll to actually where your hand's located on the board. There you go. And then you can just find an open spot on the table. Give her a... Okay, alright, so he's got his 1. So there's a 7. I don't like that. There's another 7. Okay, so he's ready for his final approach. There's a 1, a 6 with a portal, 11 body. Alright. The portal's helpful. 8, 2, a 4. Oh, good, that's junk for him. A 7, 4, 6. The 6 isn't bad. The 7's useless in this case. 7, 6, 4. Okay, that's the same idea. And another 1. Okay, so he's got some options, but I think he's only got a couple left for his final approach. Jared, I'm good with that. You can take that back. Womp, womp, womp. Womp, womp, womp. Oh, so the ability I used was called Spy. That'll work. I should put it in your hand, or it'll drop it. So with Spy, you can look at one location or a team. And so in this case, I wanted to look at his hand to see, or you can look at a team in a location, or you can look at your opponent's hand. In this case, I wanted to look at the hand because I want to see what he's got for kind of his final. No, I think I'm okay here.
All right.
Ooh. Wow.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay.
Oh, I could do that. Okay. All right. What's Jared gonna do? Okay. Oh.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to close it.
You going for it?
Yeah, I'm going to close. I'm going to play Professor Paranormal.
Okay. Oof. Okay. All right. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. Okay. Oh, that adds a 10 to there. That's a lot.
All right. Professor Paranormal, and then I'm going to... Okay. Portal any non-champion order from your retired to any of your other locations as an ally.
Right. So you've got a lot in your retirement pile. So allies are gonna score face up, but their ability isn't gonna kick in. So he's got to find a non-champion. So it's got to be a 6 or lower, something that doesn't have the laurel leaf. If it's got an ongoing ability, that will kick in, or as often as it can there. So he gets to choose and really try to set someone.
Yeah. So I'm going to drop Door Girl.
I can't do it there, though. Other location.
I have to do it to another location?
Other location, yep.
Portal any non-champion order from retired to any of your other... okay. Alright, well that's fine. I'm going to do Brent Bastardly then.
Yeah, it's not like you don't have options there.
Yeah. Alright, so Brent Bastardly scores 11.
Yep, that's a big score.
And that puts a lot of meat, but that did cut that other location shorter than I was planning, but that's alright.
That's okay. Oh, good lord. I'm sorry. I've done a bad thing.
Uh-huh.
Done a bad thing. I'm not even sure how he did it that fast.
Uh-huh. Alright, and so... Oh, come on, man. Not the leader. Give me the little thing. Alright, so... And this is where I played, and that's where it is. Boom. And this ability doesn't do anything, because that's not how it works.
Yeah, well, it doesn't until the beginning of my turn. And then I need to ask a question. Jared, how many cards do you got in your hand?
8.
I also have 8, so we're tied. So I am safe. I am safe. Safety, safe.
From what?
He does have an ongoing ability.
Oh, no.
I mean, not that it'll matter much right now, but I'm going to go...
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah.
9, 10.
9, 10. Where's your 9, 10?
Out of my ass.
Oh, okay. Just one for each cheek there. So I will match you on your closeout there. I'm going to do an adverb. I don't actually know how this is going to work, because this is where I haven't been able to get the double plays that I want.
Oh, you are...
But I can beat you on... I can beat you on mine. No, I can't. I'm beating you on body with him. She doesn't score great for this, but what she does do is change the score. So now, while she is face up, this location is going to score instead of on mind, it's going to score on rank. So this is literally the case of who be the biggest. She also was going to... God damn it, she doesn't win on mind. I was really wanting to win on mind so I could try to pull another card over. But I'm just going to have to live with it. That's fine. Jared, that's your go. Draw your card. Oh, final approaches. If you could see us, there's just steam.
I'm going to transmute this for the fudge of it.
Fudge.
This might be your
Fudge it. That's a 1. Well, yeah, you didn't lose much right now, though the distraction would be helpful. If you can't get a 1, then it's a fizzle. Sure.
Oh, I can't even play it though. What the hell am I gonna do with it?
Well, that's the thing with pulling a 1. You might not be able to do much with it. Also, we're like in our last 2 turns here, so.
That's true. Whatever.
Flippy flip. What you got? What you got for me, Jared?
It is. It's just a 1 with
a
a
response.
collect. Yeah.
Like it.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, how many did you have in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
And you had 8. So we're still 8. We're 8 and 8.
Yeah.
Now you get to play, though. You know what I remember you have in your hand that I don't like that you have in your hand?
So, question I have.
Yeah, I think it's about the card I don't like that you have in your hand. What's up?
Yeah, I kind of want to play this one and then bounce it over to portal it over here.
That's fair game.
Do I put it under?
Do you have 6 in that location?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it! No sacrifice. Oh,
but you could do it to your other team.
Oh, I could flush it in there?
Yeah, and then bounce it to the other side.
What about this? Oh, except then I'd have to...
You trade it. I keep thinking, because I see over your shoulder here, that you've got like 6 Mr. Amazings in your hand. And you don't. You don't even have a Mr. Amazing in that deck.
See? Alright, that would not be a good trade. Yeah, because I don't want to do that yet. I do want to do that. Well, wait, I could do this and portal something over there, can't I?
Yeah, and then you'd move something back to the other side. Like, you're always going to trade.
Oh, that's right.
But you can trade up.
Yeah. Sorry, I know
We're thinking. We're
Yeah.
thinking hard.
Man, I don't like that trade.
So this is actually one of those spots that in the game that I really enjoy, because this is where the puzzles click together and you actually get to figure out, was I right? Oh, by the way, your power up sticks to the card that it's on. So they would both go.
Oh, so if I move this
General Panic, you're going to move the power up with it. So.
Oh.
Because this is where you really get to feel the brain power. Especially, thank God we're not doing this under a time crunch. When you're doing in tournament play, you've only got about 30 minutes to do a game. So like these last couple turns, you got to kind of, ideally you walk into them with a plan, and then you very rapidly replan your plan as everyone else throws down their board shakes. Jared. I don't know any other shares, actually. I should. Defense.
Oh, so I can just
Defense.
I can just do this and bounce it over.
Yeah, you can just bounce her.
Gosh darn it. All right. So do
Fair
I put
game.
it?
Yeah, Jared.
Yeah.
Jared.
What up?
I think I'm gonna halt you.
All right. So she'll just stay there.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. That might have been the bad move, but I thought it might be helpful. I should have halted the Professor Paranormal, but that's okay. I'm so used to like having 17 halts in my hand, and I only see 2, and I go, no, I need to save those. I need to save them. All right, my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's different. Okay, I think.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, why the legal play?
Yeah, I need to do this now while I can. Before you lock out your board. I'm going to Ancient Ritual this location and force us to replay into it.
Okay.
So you've got a 1 to work with. I've got 4 to work with. We gotta go searching in our own decks for the equivalency or less. We can go less, which is important right here. Search. And I gotta find something. I get up to a 4 to work with. Oh, no, get out of there. I kind of have to go with this one.
Do I have to go with anything?
If you want to try to... You don't have to. You could do 0. But if you don't have a card across from me, you can't win. You got to have something in the putt-putt. And that's the big rule with the putt-putt. You've got to have something there to play. So Jared needs to decide. And this is where Rock Salt... This is one of Rock Salt's trump cards. She tries to dig down your deck far enough and then hits you with maybe if she can slide in a late game ritual like this. Usually I like to do it on a heavier location that you're really hard to rebuild on. But the putt-putt's an interesting one because it's hard to rebuild on anyway. Especially with limited cards.
I'm going to go for 0.
You're going to go for 0. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to flip. Okay. And that's my turn there. So I think that gives me a location, hopefully. I'm assuming I'm not forced to play into it again, but that might be the problem, because I really want to do that as a last turn, but I'm concerned that if as things lock down, I may not get that option. Oh, Ritual. Sorry, Ritual goes away. Ritual's out of here. Big hike. Jared.
Oh, slap.
I need better cheers. I'm going to do some research cheers for us, Jared. I'm going to come in next week. I'll have the full pom-poms.
Slap, 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 slap.
Ready to go. Can we make a leader that, like, I don't know, you get, like, sportsmanship, like, you get some sort of bonus every time you compliment your opponent? Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe you do nothing. Or every time your opponent compliments you, they get to do something? I don't know. I don't want to play with it. Jared. What you thinking, buddy?
I don't really have a whole lot of options, so I'm
glad we're in the same boat.
I'm going to admin.
Really interesting. Where's your turn marker?
Turn marker's
Oh,
right here.
there. Okay. Okay, so you're adminning to avoid the putt-putt. Alright.
Yeah. And now this is... Oh, you little... This is here.
Okay. 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 Oh, I just want... That's fine. That's... Oh, actually, is that fine? Yeah. Yeah, that'll make up. I'll pull my other 7 here. This is where I really think I'm out of order on what I did with the putt-putt, but I don't think I had many options. I'm going to beat you on Mind, just for fun. And who I know I want to play? Yes, okay. And I'm going to do this one last time. No, get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Spread out. Flip. What do you got? What do I want to give you? I want to give you... Oh, you admin. Oh, that changes things. Yeah. I'm pretty much going to leave those alone. I think you've done us proud there. 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. And now I'm going to go fishing through my own retirement to go searching for someone with some metaphorical weight. I'll drop her onto... There we go.
How are you going to do that? Because of that.
Professor Paranormal's ability, okay. Unless you would like to oppose it.
No, I forgot what was going on. Okay. All right.
And it is your turn.
All right, so I'm going to just draw because I don't care. And I'm going to play... Maximus.
Ooh.
4 support right here.
Okay. I see your plan.
And I'm going to take...
Oh, you going to do it?
Yeah, I'm going to take this... Oh, you... God dang it. I'm going to take and swap this card.
And then she'll go on top.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get...
Yeah, get it so that it's recent.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll need some scripting. Oh, what are you swapping in here? Oh, 2. Oh, you're gonna tie me. Ooh, that's a good move, Jared.
Those are the only kind of thing.
This is Earth Tau. You don't get to make good moves someday. A lot.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the best of what I could muster. Plus, I know for well, you may be ending this game right now to where I am stuck, or not. I don't know.
Yeah, this is where this gets. This is where, like I said, I really wanted to throw Ritual last. I'm going to draw my card. I really wanted to throw Ritual last, but I was really worried that I might block you out of your plays, and therefore be, stuck with like a card there and not being able to do anything with it. Okay. So I have to play into the putt-putt, or I have to admin. And this is where me having people in there.
Oh, man. And I got a 1 score, so that means you should be able to,
I mean, I can definitely play across from him.
Yeah.
That's not a situation there. You know what I should have done? I really should have halted you there. Like, that was one of them critical moves that I probably should have done. Upside, I think. Well, I can't play there, I have to admin. What do I want to admin? Let's admin the... Oh, no, not that one. Let's admin this one. Okay, so there's my admin. And that's my turn. Now Jared's got to play. And you're only locked out of 1 location with your leader, so you technically can play across from Paranormal, and he's not that hard to.
No, I can, and I will.
Ooh, that could be spicy. Jared, what does that card do?
So,
come on, talk us through it.
Punching complex moral issues in the face. If the deployment marker, which is the thing that you move around to tell where you last played, is on this team when the game ends, this order scores ×2. So, if he can't play, which he should be able to, then he is. Then this would score as 10 because of this mind score. So this is a champion that's got it's real hard to pull off. This is really good on a body location because it's a 20 point
20.
swing.
My energy's great too. Yeah.
So, but this is the I had 2 sevens drop in here, so I needed to use the only thing that I had to close. All right, so that's what we got. That's where the marker is, and now
it's my turn. I get to draw a card.
I can't remember if I drew a card or not. I don't care.
And I get to draw a card, and that's fine. And I just got to make sure I'm playing small enough to try to get this.
This is going to be a close one.
It's going to be, like I said, I think I'm out of order on the putt-putt. I think it hosed me. I threw my trump too early. It should have been close. Ritual, have a nice day. Suck it. But we couldn't do that. I don't have any targeter eliminators. And I don't have any damn eliminators. And this is going to be your last turn anyway. Kind of have to. And that's my last play. But that'll also move your turn marker off of... Should theoretically move your turn marker off of the command center. Which should give me the command center, I think. Did you draw a card?
Oh, no, thank you.
Would you like to transmute that card?
No, I just want to do this.
You want to do that?
Yeah, because all I'm going to do is I'm just going to admin this.
Yeah, that's fair. It's fair game. Okay. Jared.
Oh, shoot. I forgot. I did. I honestly forgot. It was like, what is he, Jared? Oh, the deployment marker. Gosh, darn it.
Not just that. No. Screw that, Jared.
What?
I think you've made a horrible mistake.
Because you can play again?
Well, I can admin.
Yeah.
I can draw you out.
That's fine.
I don't think I want to, though. So here's my decision I've got to make. I could admin and then force Jared to play again. That would also force me to play again. So the problem is, since I had the first card in and I wasn't able to hold to just one card, I'm always a card behind there. And as our admins get bigger, the likelihood of us getting locked out of a location becomes none. Hell, we'll probably already have enough in our admin to play most of our decks.
Yeah, I can play a 7.
Yeah, there's not even a question. So then it's just a question of we could try to play that out, but I don't think I'm going to get anywhere on it. So I think I'm going to call it right now.
All right.
And I think I've got you. I know you've got me on the putt-putt. You've got me on
let's do
just
this.
The first card.
Yeah, I got a total of 2. This is Wee Scotty's, the lowest agent with the lowest team score wins Wee Scotty's. 2. Yours is a cumulative of, even 5.
Even 5 is enough. Yeah.
So that one's pretty
That was
easy.
yours. Yeah, I think I was gonna tie that because you did a good thing getting that 2 in there. I was hoping you didn't have enough options.
I was thinking through that one.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I was like, how the hell am I going?
Yeah, because
to do
the zero pull was good the zero pull on the ritual was definitely the best option that you probably had with you. But the Mech and Max or the Maximus switch, that was smart. That was smart.
Yeah,
that was smart.
yeah.
I definitely should have smacked that down, but I didn't. Shame on me.
Which one do you want to do? Because I think I have you over here, even though you think you have. Yeah.
I definitely think I've got you. I think I've got you in the command center.
All right.
Because I think I got good mind here. I got good mind.
Let's count this up.
Okay. We'll do this.
No. Come on. Come on, man. 12. Oh my God.
12. That's
all right.
18.
Let's move this here. So 5. Wah wah. 10. Wah wah. 21. Wah wah. 27. Wah wah. 33.
Ooh.
33 plus 2 is 35. What do you have?
35.
Oh,
you got me by the freaking power up.
4.
Oh,
Bam!
You got me by the power up, right? Because I'm 18, 28 plus 7.
35.
35.
Yeah, and this is 5, 10,
got
21,
me in the command.
27.
That's to you.
33. 35, and then
the power up.
A power up.
Power up goes to 5.
4.
So 4 there.
Yeah, so 39.
Oh, do I even have you in Union?
Oh man! So I won the game, but
You
let's
won the
see
game.
if this is a full.
Let's see if you got me on the suite.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting better, but I'm not great yet.
Why is this out here?
Which one?
Why is this dude way out here?
I don't know.
Remember?
Nope. I mean, you did. Oh, that was a. Nope, I got nothing. Because you never got a chance to play him.
Did he just get... Oh, maybe I didn't grab them all when I pulled them from the table.
Oh, that might have been. Yeah,
All
that
right.
makes sense.
All right. I thought I did play him, though.
I don't know. I'm going on energy here.
Did he get moved? Is he supposed to be in here?
Oh, yeah, he's supposed to be in your retirement. You lobbied him because you're used to Archfiend. Every time you use Archfiend's ability, you lobby. Every time you use Paranormal's ability, though, you just discard. So he's sitting in your retirement pile.
Well, no, because I thought I played one of these, and that's what gave me the 2 transmutes.
Yeah, you just never put him in. You just never put him in your retirement pile.
Oh, okay.
You just set him aside to show your work.
No, I played him to use his ability.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I don't know where the heck that's from. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right, so you had adverbs, so it's all on rank.
It's all on rank.
All right, so I got
Tensors.
4, 11,
6,
17, 21, 26,
Ooh, you do got me.
29.
You got me by the extra. Yep. 26.
Oh man.
You got a full suite.
That was a sweet, but that was close.
Sweet. You got a sweet.
Did you add this 3 too?
Ooh, oh, I did not. Are we tied? Tie does happen. Let's see if I can even add right here. Okay, 10.
I don't
17,
understand.
18, 19. 20, yeah, 26. What did I say, 25?
Yeah.
Yeah, 26.
That's with all of them? All
Yeah.
right. So I got 3 plus 5, that's 8, plus 4 is 12, plus 6 is 18, plus 7 is 25, plus 4 is 29.
Yeah, you got me by thrice. By 3. Good game, Jared.
Very good game, man. That was...
close.
Woo!
I got swept. It sucks. And putt-putt, I will avenge you. I will figure you out, I swear to God. The putt-putt's all about understanding the rhythm of the game. And like, for the most part...
What about the rhythm of the night?
That too.
It's a rhythm of the...
For the most part, the putt-putt, I think... Like, the best way I can describe it is most of the time in the game, you kind of keep an eyeball on what's going to be happening in the future, but you don't want to be too committed to it because, you can bet wrong real fast. But with the putt-putt, you really, really do need to know those next couple turns. So, especially those last few turns, you need to see where they're at, where they're coming from, and go from there. But so it's a good thinking location. And I've always liked the putt-putt because you will, while you may not be playing into it throughout the game, you're always got an eye on it. It's going to cast a shadow. I honestly think it casts more of a shadow than even like the hospital does, like endgame hospital scenarios.
Well, it's such a break from the.
34. Where the rest of my cards?
You have your hand.
Oh, that's
same thing I just did.
Yup, there it is. Shucks.
Yep.
Yeah. There's my 40. There's my 40. Yeah, I'll fix the leaders there.
That's awesome that we know what that is now.
Yep. Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, they just don't. Otherwise, they don't come in quite right. Oh, that's right. You gotta flip it. That's my problem there. Flip. Boom. I said boom. Boom. So, Jared, what'd you think of Paranormal?
We desperately need to make some changes to
you think?
the cards. Well, yeah, because that information about him being able to transmute on
it's
every
huge.
collect is vast difference.
Yeah, it's massive.
I didn't. So coming from Archfiend, my concern I had was, why does Professor Paranormal have one support?
Right.
And a seemingly weaker.
The ability doesn't feel like it's got the oomph.
Yeah, but as soon as you switch that, it changes everything, and I would have played differently. I think I was trying to close things. I was looking for sevens.
Mm-hmm.
When that one got burned from that first play,
yeah,
it was a massive psychological toll, because I know that these are built with 4 sevens.
Yeah,
and I know it was reduced from 3 lanes, but I could only knock out one more 7, and you had your sniper deck,
right?
So I was immediately trying to
you were trying to protect your closing,
right? And plus I was thinking, the other thought process was, the thing that I want the most is a 7. There is no card other than the card that I would want that I could transmute that would give me the amount of rank
to pull a 7.
Until that mega collect.
Right. Well, you got to remember, there's 2 ways to go about that too. Because one of the ways I've used Paranormal or like early transmutes is maybe you do transmute a 7 early. Okay, fine. Use it to flush out all your 1s and 2s and something like that, and now your deck runs heavy. So now your likelihood of drawing a 7 shoots up drastically, because instead of drawing out of 40 cards, you're drawing out of 30. Or whatever it ends up being.
Yeah. No.
So there's a different way to run him, because theoretically you can build a Paranormal deck that only has 4 1s, 5 1s maybe.
Yeah.
Because you can you transmute your first turn.
I think for Professor Paranormals,
mm-hmm.
I would actually add another 7 in there.
Give him the extra just so he's got transmute fodder.
Especially with him being paired up against Rock Salt. I would actually recommend we do that in the
main decks?
In the main decks.
We'll look at it. Because I get the idea of the feel that you need the extra.
Yeah. I would actually probably throw another Professor Paranormal.
Give him the extra, because you've got plenty of fodder in the retirement pile to work with.
Yeah, I mean, you could do another Licorice Whip, but the flavor would be better. I mean, man, that's an extra stack. You could stack on top of champions. I wouldn't mind having 3 Professor Paranormals.
I like him for his ability.
Yeah.
But he is weak in his BAMs. Because he's got that 5 on there, so you got to be careful where you throw him. But I mean, upside you can throw him and then hook another shot somewhere else. So you got a little bit of hello. So he's well, I think he's a really good example of what we've been trying for with this, of cards that have really good functions, but you've got your strengths and your weaknesses on every card. Pardon me. And Professor Paranormal is a good one that we had in there. Adverb's another good one that's like that, where she'll change how a location scores. And what I was missing with Adverb there is that she needs double plays to make her really work. So trying to get I've got Magma Cartas in there to give me some double plays to help pull some and load some locations, or people like Gingham or people like Door Girl. Heck, even booster, even power up people like that, like
Sorry,
General Panic.
I was looking over some things. I realized that it didn't update with the proper information. But anyway, yes.
Yeah. So those guys are great to pair with an adverb on there. The one of the questions I was trying to debate, and as I was going through mine, is I had 2 adverbs in my hand, and I was like, do I try to double adverb close? Is that like the smart move here? Because Rock Salt's deck runs a little heavy anyway, where she tends to run into the 3s and 4s, so it's not uncommon to have a rank advantage.
Yeah.
Assuming you can keep your admins to a minimum.
Well, what is it? 26 to 29 is what it was?
Yeah.
So that card that I played was a rank 4, and I pulled it for a rank 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was it right there.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, you did a swap. You did a really good swap that actually probably gave you 2 locations.
Oh, it did. Yeah. No, that one swap.
So
yeah, it did 2.
So we definitely, even in that game with those really good intermixing locations, one card definitely puts you in a good spot.
Yeah.
And that's one of those things, and that's something else you learn as you start playing the game more is trying to spot those chain links, and seeing if you can cut them. Because like if I had successfully halted that guy, now you're sitting 3 low on a location, and you're sitting no cards in, or a bad card in the putt. That would have been rough.
She only had a 3 body.
Yeah, but I only had a 2.
Oh, yeah, I would have been sunk.
Yeah. Or, well, less good. That one still got to play out.
Oh, that's true, too, because of the way that stacks back
Right,
because
my timing was off on it. But it would have been better.
Yeah.
It might not have been a sweep for me if I done that. It might have actually been a win versus a sweep.
Yeah. Yeah, because both of these two, the Union and
Union
Command
and Putt
Center.
Yeah, and the Command Center are good ones too. Yeah,
that was an interesting mix. I don't know if I've played that mix before.
I know I've played Union and
not with these leaders.
Not with those two. No, because I don't play Rock Salt much.
That's the first Professor Paranormal where I kind of understood, but it was way too late.
Before you really get into it.
Yeah, when we it's the verbiage is wrong on the ability, and that's when it's like, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
we need a...
I still really like my Archfiend though.
And there's nothing wrong with having a main. I'm still trying to figure out my main that I really, really like.
I'm interested to see what Rock Salt is like, because I think I played Rock Salt at
way back
at the tournament, right?
You might, I think you were using it.
Was it Genghis Khan?
Yeah.
So yeah, and again, if you guys want to play the game, you've got access to a free demo. Aside from the fact that you do have to buy Tabletop Simulator, but if you have that game on Steam, we'll put up the links in a post tomorrow.
Tomorrow I'll have them up, and then this will be going up on YouTube. That'll have links with it as well.
Right.
And I need to get a post up on our website, but the website won't let me update right now.
Don't let me forget, we need to transfer this video to the hard drive.
Which I have with me.
I saw it, and I just wonder. Anyway,
so,
sorry, those are all the little things, the little pieces that we're trying to remember. We are getting closer to a point to where I'm going to get enough thumbnails done. I'm shooting for in the next month to get roughs and sketches for all of the cards that I have left in my queue, which would bring us above 80%. And then after that's done, I'm going to start switching back to graphics. And I think the first suite of things I'm going to do is tracker information, because we want to put in an About Us page. We still don't have anything up, right? When we had something really. I thought I was pretty happy with.
Yeah, we've got a couple versions floating around. It's just hammering them all together.
Yeah, and with that, we're going to have a tracker so you can see exactly where we're at, and it'll also help us kind of get a better idea of what the timeline is, because it will money accelerates everything, and we're just getting it to a certain point to where there's not much left to do, but enough to where we can close this out sooner than later. And then also the full edition, that you're going to come up with a package for that.
Yeah, I'll put together a package here. I might try to push through, if we can, any wording updates that we've got, and then put out the paid package. That'll also give me time to see if I can get some scripting done. Because I'd like to be able to script Oracle, just because it would be it's a speed thing.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I wouldn't worry so much about. You're talking about waiting for that part to be done before we do the charge amount. Well, that's something that we'll add.
Right. Yeah, but it's just one of those things that I think in the time. But in the day or two, we need to sort out the wording updates, because they are kind of criticals. I think I can get some of the scripting sorted.
But I see what you're saying.
I think I can get them done at the same time.
Well,
cool.
Plus it's a location and 2 leaders that have...
Yeah. Or
2 locations and a leader. Either way, they're heavy cards. The leaders and locations are
yeah. They are the crutch.
They're the longevity of the game.
Yeah.
The more we have of those, I mean, God, if we had... How do you do the math? Because it's not 8 times 13. It's like 8 to the power of 13.
No, it's oh God, I can't remember the exact type of. There's a specific calculation that basically it's. Oh God. Okay.
I like asking him these questions, even though when he explains it to me, I'll understand 30%.
The first thing you have to do
50
is you have to take possible combinations, excluding repeats, but ignoring order. So basically, we don't care if it's 1, 2, 3 or 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Those are the same thing. So those are there's a word for it.
It's just the appearance. It's the appearance of the card, not the order in which the card falls.
Correct. Okay. So I don't care what order the locations are in; they're fine. Permutations. That's the word. Okay. So this is permutation math. So you take possible combinations. So the leaders are pretty easy because you've got 16 combinations. If I do my permutations right in my head, which I'm definitely not. I want to say it's more like 32 because it's not just
simply 8 times 13.
No, nor is it 8 times. It might be 8 times 7 technically, because it'd be every leader. No, because you can do it with 7. It could be 8 times 8. No, because I'm just talking leaders first. You have to get your permutations for your leaders. And then your permutations for your locations, and then you multiply those together.
Okay, so we are good. We're good with that. We don't need to... There we go. We get some... But that's why there's such an exponential growth in the amount of board states that are available.
So 64 possible leader combinations times... Those permutations hurt because there's 3 permutations per 13.
It's a lot.
You can't have repeats there, but you can have repeats on leaders. And then you multiply those together, and it's 8,008. So, hold on. Wait, no, because now I feel clever. Wait, don't cut me off yet.
No,
I swear.
I'm not cutting you off, man.
Okay, so we're 8,008 divided by 64 permutations. Nope, that's coming out as an odd number.
So the why I like hearing these large calculations as well is there's a lot of mechanics.
Can you not just go backwards on that?
Built on complex equations and algorithms and all kinds of stuff, so it's very hard to reproduce without the formulas.
I think it's 125,
which is partly
location
why
permutations.
Anyway.
Where am I wrong? Oh, that's why, because I can't repeat locations. You can't have the same location out. That's why my permutations are funny. Well, anyway, funny. But yeah, it's a lot, which is why we know that if we add 3 more leaders, we cross the 1 million mark. Like,
is it really just 3 more? Is it 3 more liters, or would
3
it
more
be
liters.
3 more
3
locations?
more liters will do it faster. Liters
Okay.
will do it faster because
Okay.
you're increasing the number combinations.
Yeah.
Versus locations increasing from a 13 to 14 is less of an increase than from 8 to 9.
You
You get what I'm saying? It's a percentage thing.
Yeah.
Percentage yields.
So
That's Earth Tau.
we
I'm like way off camera here. I need to scoot over in my Madding Man. Oh, you done it. You done did it.
I done did the
So
thing.
when you see the physical cards and the cards on the table, just scroll. Just scroll down.
This is what he's talking about. I done did this.
Jared did the classic blunder of he shuffled his leader into his deck. You do it with a physical card a lot. That's why our cards are built sideways and the backs are sideways and different colored, so that as you flip through them, you can very quickly figure out if you done did it. Location, the same thing. They all have different backs and different colors, so they're easily identified as, when you do that, because you'll do it. It will happen. Apparently, it'll happen on the digital side, too.
Oh, my goodness.
Jared, are you doing ballet over there?
I'm just driving myself nuts.
Okay. All right. With that, folks, thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching us do some more playtesting here. I'm hoping... I would like to get... It's not going to happen. I would like to get to 1,000 games before we release.
Oh, dude,
It's never going to happen. I know it's not going to happen. Not with us.
When we go wide.
Yeah, if we get playtesters, the alphas,
play
and hopefully we get some people with the demos, because that would, you can quickly rack up a couple games.
Yeah,
because we do a tournament and it's 50 games real fast. All right, with that, folks, I'm Alex.
I'm Jared.
That's Jared. There he is. Right there.
Thank you, guys. I know maybe a lot of this doesn't make sense, but again, we don't know really when you're going to watch it. We're just trying to get as much content out and kind of get some references of different play and different interests and different techniques, leader combinations, just so people can see the game, because we know we have something special, and we can't wait for people to really see it and play it, and man, we miss the conventions.
Yeah, we do. It was fun. It's a great time sitting
people,
at the table.
It was just great. Miss seeing the people, getting the feedback, good and bad, and just watching the interactions and watch people enjoy it. The last convention we had, father of a 13-year-old boy who had seen the game at a previous convention that we had been at the previous year, and he came and talked to us, and he's like, I wanted to let you guys know that, the last convention where you guys did the posters, he hung that up on his wall, and he's been talking about this game for the last, I think it was a month before, since the convention. He's like, I just wanted you guys to know that you built something that really, regardless of what happens in the future, so far my son is elated with what you guys came up with, and I just wanted to say, great job. Oh, I'm banging. I'm hit, because I'm just so, I was moved. This is also me getting up early with my girls for school now. So I'm a little sleep punchy stupid.
Okay.
Instead of just regular stupid. So hey!
Alright. You have a great
Jared
night.
from Earth Tau. Alex from Earth Tau.
Yep, that's me. There you go.